Iowa law allows cities more control to make their own rules when it comes to off-road vehicles. And now several citizens in Sioux City are asking the city council to do just that. KTIV's Nathan Price has more on the changes they're asking for.
That's right, Brooke. During this council meeting on January 26, several citizens spoke in support of allowing utility terrain vehicles, or UTVs, on city streets. Now, currently, there are only 3 roads in the city that allow UTV usage, and drivers could face fines if found using them on unapproved roads. Supporters say that owners have tens of thousands of dollars invested in a purchase they're restricted from using, and that UTVs could be operated on city roads just as safely as any other vehicle. They say allowing them on city roads would not only bring tax revenue to the city, but also allow owners a way to get around the city that's more cost effective.
I, as a resident, am not going to go spend $20,000, $30,000 on a side-by-side when I got to drive 3 hours to use it. You know, it's kind of a waste. But if I want to jump in my side-by-side and run to Hy-Vee and buy groceries, I got better gas mileage, get to tool around the side streets a little bit, get to see a little bit of the city, and you know, it would be an investment that I would more think about.
Now, Sioux City Police Chief Rex Mueller says before UTVs are allowed on roads, council members will have to take into account potential risks.
You have to ask yourself, I mean, are they appropriately safe? Are they designed to do that? And I would say that the manufacturers, many of the manufacturers themselves say not for on-street use. You know, will that opportunity to do so, if granted or if allowed by city ordinance, will that create any traffic issues?
Now, Mueller says it's ultimately up to the council to allow UTVs on the road or not. And he has faith the council, after hearing from citizens and weighing the options, will come to the best decision. Nathan Price, KTIV News 4.